We got Crystal Beast and friends out here, a really interesting control stun deck, and a pile of cards that shouldn't function, but does. 30% of you guys have not smashed the crap out of that subscribe button. Smash as we climb up the 100k ladder here. Alright, so the first list for OCG Thursday here is going to be Crystal Beast. Now, this was a local list out of the OCG, as is tradition with a lot of these decks, and I'm not going to lie, this one was really just kind of out there, and I was like, what are we doing here? So triple copies of Ash, Blossom, and Joyous Spring, one Amber Mammoth, one Amethyst Cat, one Crystal Cobalt Eagle, we have one Emerald Turtle, two copies Rainbow Dragon with two copies of Ruby Carbuncle, triple Pegasus with one Topaz Tiger, one DD Craw, triple copies of Maximus Outputtus, two copies of Rainbow Dragon, one Awakening of the Crystal Lord, triple Bridge of the Heart, two Called by the Grave, one Crystal Beacon, triple Crystal Bond, triple copies of Rainbow Bridge, one Talents with the one copy of Miracle, triple Imperm, and two copies of Torrential Tribute here. Extra deck, we have one Union Carrier, one Underworld Goddess, one Frigette with one Saruja, one Nightmare Unicorn with one IP, one Krashi with one Cherubini, one Axis Machine, one Dugaris, one Baguski, one Zeus, one Abyssdweller, one Rainbow Overdragon, and one Rainbow Dragon Overdrive. Wrapping up your first list here. Now, I know there's not a lot to talk about Crystal Beast, but this is one of the Fairy Tale Control always piques my interest. And yes, we are playing two copies of the Mystery Rune of the Brilliant Flame. Hey man, it's an auto pop and then banish two off the opponent's deck. You can lose a turn playing like a slower control deck. That's fine. You know, you don't need to worry about your battle phase, because this deck's whole purpose is to find solutions to basically appropriately punish the opponent. Alright? So we have triple copies of Ash, Blossom, and Joyous Spring, two copies of Dimension Shifter, triple copies of Fairy Tale Luna. This is still going to be the centralized backbone of your deck. We have one Gizmek Orochi, triple Inspector Border, of course, triple Maxi for the draw power in case they go first, and then we have triple copies of Thunder King Ryo. Then we have two copies of Brilliant Flame to snipe off options, two copies of Desires for draw power, one Duality with two extra for filtering. We have one punishment, two copies of the Dragon King's Aura. When your opponent activates a monster effect on field, negate that activation if you do destroy that card. Then you can banish a monster from your hand and do special summon the monster destroyed by this effect and sent to the graveyard to your field. But those effects will be negated, which is fine, but you get to reclaim what you basically destroyed. We have one Gozen Match, triple Macro, triple Solemn Judgment, triple Solemn Strike, one Storming, and one copy of There Can Only Be One. Down here in the next deck, we have one Lena, one Nightmare Phoenix with the one Troubled Sunny, one Dahark with one Codebreaker Virus Swordsman, one Light Dragon with one Exciton, one Wind Pegasus, and we have triple copies of Hugin, one Gary, and triple copies of Anintas. Our side deck here is two DD Crow, one Dimension Shifter, one copy of Kishi's Killilla. We have one Spacewalk with triple Artemis Slay, one Duster, one Rune. Then we have two Evenly, one Gozen, and two copies of Infinite Permanence here, wrapping up our control variant. Now, this is the pile of cards that, this is not the first time that we have seen this particular list show up, alright? So, disclaimer here, you're probably looking at this pile and you're just like, what in the world? Yeah, trust me. A lot of us looked at this deck and we were all like, what in the world is the OCG doing? Well, this is by far a whole bunch of good stuff combined together to mill and basically punish the opponent. So we have triple copies of Agito, one copy of the ingenious Zong Kung Kong with two Masterful Sun Mao. We have one Block Dragon with the one Doomsday Horror. We have triple Fairy Tale Snow with one Giant Rex. Triple Gigantus with triple Herald of Orange Light. We have triple Kelbeck with triple copies of Keldo. Then we have one Limuna, the Twilight Sword. Triple copies of Pudding Susior with one Circular, one Dimeter, and one Division. And then we have triple Maxi, triple Mudora with triple Necroface, one Spirit Master, one Shire, one Myru, triple Shaylin with two Called by the Grave, triple Silent Mining, one Tanky, one Instant Fusion, one Equation, triple Parallel Rune Dome, two That Grasslip Screener, and one Gravekeeper's Trap. And then our extra deck here is one Bomber, one Celine with one Curious, one Barricade. We have one Zombie Vampire, one Alimbertian, one Dugaris with one Levier, one Gallant Granite. Then we have one Exoton with one Kagetsuchi, one Amaterasu, one Dweller, one Chaos Ruler, and one Kitagalos. Then we have two Alpha, one Pink, one Zeus, triple Dark Ruler, one Feather Duster, triple Lightning Storm, one Red Reboot, and triple Transmigration Prophecy. Wrapping up what I would say is by far the pile of piles out here. Now, all things aside, you're not going to be able to like execute and do like full combo because we don't have grass, looks greener, but this is what the modern equivalent to the pile looks like. All right. Next up here is, yes, we're playing Keldo and Mudora with Eldritch. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, I really want to try something like this. And yes, we are playing a Full Fist, the Swamp Deity. During the main phase, it special summons itself as a normal monster with 2,000 attack and 2,200 defense. And this card is still a trap. And then you can negate the effects of face of cards your opponent controls up to the number of other continuous trap cards that you control. This basically can be a follow-up on the turn depending on what other trap cards you've already got established. So we have two copies of Eldritch the Golden Lord, triple Keldo with triple Mudora. We have two card demise for draw power, two Cursed Old Land for searchability, two Prosperity, triple Apophis with triple Conch, triple Crackdown with two Scarlet, triple Haguero, triple Rivalry, triple Skill Drain, triple Solemn Judgment, triple There Can Only Be One. Then we have one Vampire Sucker, one Union Care, one Nightmare Phoenix with one Imduk. We have one Gustav with one Dugaris, one Vespinato with one Zeus, one Sheridan with one Pleiades, and then we have one Moonin, triple Hugin, and one Gary. And then we have one Feather Duster, triple Destruction with triple Brilliant Flame, two Raigeki, triple Dark Bribe, and triple Evenly Matched here, wrapping up your control variant for Eldritch. Next up here, this is still the most standard thing in the world. Yes, we are playing Goddess with the Third Eye here for this. That's a Time Wizard of Tomorrow, by the way. That's hilarious. So we have triple copies of Agito, two copies of Diviner, one Goddess with the Third Eye, triple Herald of Orange Light, triple copies of Keldo and Kelbeck. We have triple Maxi with triple Mudora. One Should All Bees, because making that window feels really good. We have triple copies of Hoffins, triple copies of Myro, triple Reno Heart with triple Shaylin. And we have two Called by the Grave, one Foolish Barrel, one Instant Fusion with triple Parallel Ruined Realm. Then we have two Talents, one Gravekeeper's Trap, one Meta Noise, and one Salic. Then we have one Splight Elf, one Time Thief Reader with one Baguska, one Zeus, one Baron with one Time Wizard Tomorrow, two copies of Kitagalos, one Kaleido Heart, two Draco, one Millennium Eyes, one Anantis, and one Winda. Then we have one Alpha, one Pankratops, triple Dark Ruler No More, one Feather Duster, triple Lightning Storm, two Raigeki, two Dimensional Barrier, and one copy of Solemn Judgment here, wrapping up your Goddess of the Third Eye substitute strategy. Once again, I think that this list is kind of hilarious, just in the right that you can sub out and make Time Wizard Tomorrow. Good stuff. Oh, yes, this is the Mystery Rune version of the Mill-Out deck. Okay. Once again, you love to see, like, the cool ideas that, I guess, people come up with. These cards seem to be limited, man. Like, they're so good. So, of course, once again, we have triple Gita with triple Diviner, triple Kelbeck with triple Keldo. We have triple Mudora with triple Destruction. We have one Dispel with triple Slumber, triple Brilliant Flame, triple Freezing Curse with two Golden Droplets, two Raging Storm, triple Point, and then triple of the Field Spell with one Terraforming. Then we have two Exchange of the Spirits and one copy of the Gravekeeper's Trap. Isn't it disgusting? The fact you can just play inverse and mess around with your opponent. Extra down here is one Splight Elf, one Dugaris with one Baguski, one Emerald with one Castel, one Abyssal with the one Chang Ying, one Baron with the one Excel Synchro Stardust. Then we have one Moonin, two copies of Hugin, two Gary, and one Anantis. Our side deck here is triple Lava Golem, two copies of Maxi, one Big Ball, one Feather Duster, triple Raigeki, triple Evenly Matched, one Soul Drain, and one copy of Summon Limit here. Wrapping up your whole wide array of things that are going on right now in the OCG. Now, do remember, Dankwing Blast will be releasing. It should be this week. If all goes well, you'll get the chance to see, hopefully, some improvements of some of these strategies. I'm very intrigued to see what big things will stick around. Probably everything, to be honest with you, because I don't think Darkwing changes all that much. But with that being said, we'll have to wait and see. So what you guys think? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button. And I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.